Hey, this is a 2005 Ford Econoline van. It's called a Tuscany trim on it, and I am going to, or have already, removed the door panel on it. I couldn't find anywhere how to do some of it, and so I'm going to share that information with all of you. So the first thing to do is remove this trim piece that's up here. Yeah, I'm not going to show you. It's just a trim piece, and then once you put, and that's just a a trim tool, just so it just snaps off. And then once you do that, you're going to want to remove this screw that holds the whole panel on. It's one of a few screws that do that, so take that off. Next thing you do here is do the handle trim. This down here, there's one screw that's right here, it goes through the trim. You take it out and you can snap that out then. So once you snap that out, then there's a little screw that is up here, and I haven't put it back yet, but that screw is the second screw that holds this whole plastic trim piece on. So take that out, don't lose it. Next thing is the lower fancy trim. So mine has this piece down here, and that's the one that took a while to figure out, so I'm going to share that with you. First thing you do is down below here, there are screws that go into underneath here. Here, I'll show you on the other side real quick. So there are two screws that are hidden that are right down here, and you just got to find them. They're really close to the bottom, but they're covered with glued on carpet or something. But you take one out on this side and one out on that side, and those are the screws that help to keep this whole piece on. You don't have to do anything with this. You just leave that wood strip on. It doesn't, it's just a fancy piece of trim. So going back over to here, I will show you the next step. So once you get those screws off, you'll be able to feel that trim piece. And the reason you have to take that out is because there's one screw down here that that trim covers, and you need to take that out. So that screw, and that screw are the only screws holding this puppy on. So once you take those out, you're good with that. Oh, I lied to you. There's another screw that's right there. And so the next step is to take out the switch trim, and that's easy. You just put a trim tool right in here, you snap it out, and it's kind of force it up, and then it just comes out. You get it out, and then there are these switches. This one just plugs in to it, and this one has two screws that hold it on that trim piece. And so you got to take those off, and then the next step is to get this puppy off, and that wasn't easy for me. So I thought first I couldn't get off because I didn't have that screw out, and then after that I kind of forced it up here. What it does is you pull it up out of a channel in here, you pull it up and you slowly get it loose. Hey, I skipped a step. I'm going to go back to this piece Okay, so once you get those 2 screws out there, the way you get that thing out is it's got these trim plugs that are on the back of it. Show them to you. There it is right there. And so you just use a trim tool and you snap that whole piece off. And again, you got to take it out because you got to get to that 1 screw right there. So again, to get all this whole plastic piece off, you just grab here or anywhere, and you just got to force the thing up. It's got, I think, 6 or 8 little plastic pieces that fit in slots in there, and so you pull it up till you loosen those, and once you get it loose, you got to put the lock down so that you can get it over that, and you just keep pulling it up as hard as you can. Make sure that these are inside when you do that, and you'll get it out. Why did I do it? My door handle was really tight, and the one on the back was tight, and it broke. So I did all that work just to get in there and lubricate the heck out of all those fittings in there, and it worked great. So that's it. You do it in reverse to put the thing back together. I don't think I skipped anything. I hope I've helped you out.